Hey guys, Zach from Say What Zach here. Action is over for the night. NHL just wrapped up. American Hockey League is over, so getting into the reviews and scores of the American Hockey League right now. So this is for Sunday, January, I want to say it's 12th. I want to confirm that before I screw up the dates because I'm really bad at dates. January 12th. It is Sunday, January 12th. Just want to confirm that. We had a few American Hockey League games on. You had 6 on, so a little bit of action today if you guys are American Hockey League fans. Get right into these scores. Bridgeport goes in and beats the Rockets 6-4. Quivula, I can't speak, gets a hat trick for Bridgeport, so big game for him. Bridgeport gets a few more points. They are pretty much out of the playoffs at this point, so it doesn't really matter. But hey, a win is a win. It's always nice to be spoiler, especially because the Rockets could have used those points. The Devils go in and beat Syracuse 6-5 in a shootout. So the Devils, they are on a 7-game win streak. I've been noticing that they've been winning lately and went back to go and see how far back this win streak goes. It's a 7-game win streak right now. So they have been playing very well, just like the New Jersey Devils. So both Devils are playing pretty well as of late. They've actually put themselves in a spot where they could possibly maybe picture themselves in the playoff. They're 11 points back. We'll see what happens. The Phantoms go in and beat Cleveland 2-0. Bayou gets a shutout for the Phantoms. That's back-to-back shutouts for the Phantoms. They've got 2 in a row. That's pretty good. And again, they are within striking distance, kind of. Again, not probably going to make the playoffs, but not technically out either. But again, having a couple of back-to-back wins from your goaltenders, getting shutouts, all that fun stuff. It's nice to see. Providence goes in and beats Springfield 5-3. It's a 2-game win streak for Providence. Providence needed these wins. They had a couple, I think it was like 2 or 3 game skid there where they were looking a little off. They need those wins to stay pace with the rest of this division because, again, from Wilkes-Barre, East Grand, Penguins all the way up to the Wolfpack within 11 points of each other. So that's, a couple game losing streak will knock you out of the playoffs. And it's against Springfield, who they are fighting with right now for that 3rd place position. So good for Providence. Toronto goes in and beats San Antonio 6-1. Toronto stops their skid. They've lost, I think, 3 in a row now. They had dropped pretty far. With this win, they've stopped it. They've moved back into 4th place, a point ahead of the Rockets. So they stopped. Let's see if they can now put a couple win streaks together after that whole incident and horrible situation at their assistant coach, who is out indefinitely with a medical condition. So let's see how they can do now that that's behind them. And then your last game was the Stockton Heat taking on the San Jose Barracuda. The Heat go in and win 2-1. Austin Cernak gets 2 goals for the Stockton Heat. So now I got to meet Austin Cernak. Can't speak. Don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the autograph on the puck. You can kind of see some outlining here. But so I got to meet him at one of the games at the USA Hockey Arena here in Plymouth, Michigan. So that was kind of cool to get to see him get 2 points for the Stockton Heat. I really enjoyed watching him play last year in the for the Flames, because I like the Flames. They're one of my favorite teams to watch, especially later at night for the Pacific games. But anyways, that is your scores for the American Hockey League for Sunday, January 12th. Going to the standings. You got the Wolfpack still at 53 for the Atlantic, 51 for Hershey, 47 for Providence. Springfield has 44, Charlotte has 43, Wilkes-Barre Scranton has 42, the Phantoms have 35, and Bridgeport has 33. Your North Division, 48 points for Comets, 47 for the Americans, 47 for the Senators, 45 for Toronto, who leapfrog the Rockets, who have 44. Syracuse Crunch have 40, the Monsters have 37, and the Devils have 36. Again, with that 7-game win streak, they are starting to pull themselves out of the depths. In your Central Division, you got the Admirals with 58, Wild with 47, the Wolves with 42, Ice Hawks with 38, the Texas Stars with 38. So last night when me and Drunk Hockeyman did this, it did not update the standings properly on her app. Her phone's a little iffy, so we're trying to get her a new phone as well. Lots of things coming. We're just waiting. It's been pretty much the waiting has been my whole last year after this accident, so I'm getting used to it. Anyways, the Texas Stars are above the Griffins now at 38 points. Griffins are at 38 points as well. The Manitoba Moose at 36, and the Rampage at 35. In your Pacific Division, you got Tucson with 53, Stockton Heat with 51, almost in first place. So the Flames are in the first place over there in the NHL, Heat are really close being first place over here in the AHL. Colorado Eagles, 42 points. Condors are 37. Reign are 36. Gulls are 32. And Barracuda are 26. So those are your current AHL standings and your AHL scores for the night of January 12th. This is Zach from Say What Zach. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give us a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon.